Hello there, nice to see you all again. This is the last song that we have available to us at the moment from the Polish national final for Eurovision 2023. It's called Champion by Jan or YAN. And we have two more songs that we have to get through at some point, but they're not released yet. So I guess this is a little mini finale for the review series for the Polish national final, and we'll see what happens after this one. But yeah, for now, at this moment, let's see if we can end this national final on a high, shall we? Got a bit repetitive towards the end, I'd probably say. But as an overall listening experience, I think this is pretty charming. I think it knows exactly what it is, I hope. If it wants to be very anthemic and grand and epic, it kind of failed at doing that. But if it wants to be this just uplifting, charming, a bit heartwarming, joyous piece of music that's just supposed to kind of boost and elevate a listener's mood and anyone in all honesty, it works for that. I think it's very cute in a way. So I hope that that's their approach because it's very kind of scaled back, but it still has these more monumental sounds in the horns, and you got the little march beat and the drumming. It's all ideas that could be really grand, but in this context, I feel like they had more charm because they're kind of restrained, they're toned back. The vocal is delivered with actually quite a like a warm sound to it. It's very inviting and just kind of comforting, I guess, and uplifting. It's a song that wants to lift the spirits more than just kind of feel like it's a song for a battle cry or something like that. Which it also could have been. It could have definitely been a song like that. But I feel like the approach that they've taken here is actually one that suits the song. It makes it charming. But at the same time, it's also a song that I think is kind of lacking a progression. It's lacking variation throughout. I think there's a playful instrumentation to it, but there's like an issue when you feel like the first minute of the song is all you need to hear for actually having like for actually knowing exactly what you're gonna get from the rest of the song. There's a nice section at the breakdown when the like horns take over and they're the only thing there. A bit on the abrupt side, but it's a nice switch up at least. So there's something new going on there. But then you're back into the final chorus, and it's basically it's copy paste from the previous two, except for the fact that it starts on a little bit of a break from the percussive side of things. But I definitely would have wanted them to incorporate those horns that they introduced in the breakdown for the final chorus, create some variation, have something new happen here, make sure that the song actually feels like it's gone somewhere, that it's not just like a pedestrian thing standing within the same little box of security and comfort, because it needs to actually explore something different to actually fulfill its purpose of being this uplifting and joyous piece of music. You want to feel like there's a mission to the song as well, to actually accomplish this progression and leading into a final chorus that's actually somewhat more interesting than the first one, because otherwise you could just loop the first chorus and that's all you're gonna listen to. I feel like a song needs to have the elements or the element of actually having an evolution throughout as well, and I don't think that this one really does that. But for what it is, it's cute, it's charming, it's pretty catchy, it has a nice hook to it. I think instrumentally it's quite solid as well. I think the production quality is decent. There's not really major issues within it. It sounds a bit like simple, but simplicity is key in times. And yeah, it's charming and inviting and pretty heartwarming. And most of all, I think it's just very, very harmless. And that might be an issue for a lot of people, that harmless is the worst you can do. I don't think so. I think it's pleasant enough to listen to, very harmless, and while I don't think it's a contender for the win, I think it's a pleasant song to have in a selection, and yeah, that's what I feel about this one. Do tell me what you think of it in the comments if you'd like to, and let's see when we can actually finish up this selection with the final two songs. I hope it won't be for too, I hope I won't have to wait for too long, but we'll figure it out when we get there. For now though, thanks for sticking around through these 8 videos, or if you've only watched this one, thanks for sticking around in this video. Until next time, take care of yourselves, and bye bye.